Hey everyone, today I'm going to be working on this 1998 Buick LeSabre. What happened with this thing was that we hadn't driven it in a while and a mouse decided to take up residence inside of the cabin air fan. And what happened is that mouse decided to die in there and freeze to death, and he froze the fan blades in place. And so when the fan was turned on, it couldn't spin and the motor burned out. So right now it's got a burned out motor on the fan. And I've already gone through and checked all the fuses to make sure no fuse blew, and that's not the issue. So I'm going to be replacing the fan today. It's a pretty easy job. I decided I would show you guys how to do it in case anyone else has to do this job and wants to see what they're getting into before they get into it. So, well, let's get into it. As you can see here, we got the V6 3800 series engine. And this thing has been massively bulletproof throughout the years. It just goes and goes and goes, and they have a well-earned reputation for such rugged reliability as that. Alright, so let's start taking things apart to get at that fan. I had this apart a while ago because that's how I found out there was a dead mouse in there. So that's the fan right back there. There should only be about 4 bolts holding it in, as I recall. I think they're 5/16. But in order to get it actually out of there, we're going to need this crossbar piece removed. And the easiest way to do that is just pull those two and the other two on the other side. Get this out of the way so we can pull the fan out easier. So these nuts should just be 1/2 inch. And if you're at all concerned as to remembering which way this goes back on, it says right hand on this side, and on the other side it says left hand, so you'll remember. Let's just take it out and set it aside somewhere. Okay, so again, there's 4 bolts around this fan here. And just check, they are either a 9/32 or a 7mm, whichever one you have. Both should work just fine. It's an uncommon size, but that's the way it goes. I'm going to see if I can get the camera in a better spot for you to see this. Unfortunately, my tripod won't sit in the engine bay, so you're just going to have to sit here. I'll try to give you a good view of where each bolt came out of after I take it out. To get at this bolt here, I'm going to pull this plug off first. You can see there's just a little snap on it. Should be easy to get out. There we go. Simple enough. You just gotta pop this up with your thumb, pop this up with your finger, and it should snap right out of there. Now, there should be one more bolt here, and there should be one more on the other side as well. Alright, all 4 bolts are out. Let's unplug it from there. Okay, I missed one. There's a 5th bolt right under this plastic edge right here, as you can see. Alright, I'll pull that one out too. Alright. Now this fan comes apart in 2 pieces. This is the back half, this plastic shell, and then here's the fan itself. I don't know. I think I'm only going to be able to get this out of here if I use both hands, so I'm going to have to set the camera down. Alright, so it looks like in order to fit this out, I'm going to have to get this metal armature off of here. This is just kind of in the way. I don't remember exactly if that's what I did before, but it certainly seems like this needs to come out. There should be just 2 bolts on this one, or nuts actually, on the back side, around, let me feel for it. There's one here I can feel, and there's one right here on the other side that I can feel. Should be able to take them out without seeing them. See if I can lift this off of here. There we go. Get that out of the way. Should be enough room to get this out now, I think. Okay, I got it out. Just needed to twist and turn it a few times. It's out of there. So here's our new fan motor. Should go in just the way the other one came out. But before I do that, I am going to clean some of that junk out of there. It looks like some old mouse junk. So that that's not going to be blown out the vents when someone turns on the fan. Alright, so I got out as much of the mouse junk as I could. Pretty much all of it, I think. And now I'm going to put this new motor in place. As you can see, most of the edges around the fan are rounded. These two straighter edges point towards the top here. So that's how you get it aligned properly at first. So, I'm just going to see if I can't move it around all this stuff and get it through there. Which isn't easy to do with one hand holding the camera. Okay, it's in place. It's not going to stay there though until we put a bolt through it. Let's get this back cover onto it, and if you want you can clean the dust out of here, but that dust is the least of our worries with all that mouse stuff that was in there, so I'm not going to fight with it right now. Make sure you get that vacuum line on the bottom plugged in properly. Before I get too carried away putting tons of bolts in there, I've got these two in holding it in place. I'm going to put this bracket here back on, which was those two nuts we got off earlier from underneath back around here. I move it around with my hand until there I got it slid onto one of the studs. And on the other side I got it, there we go, slide it onto the other stud. Although before doing that, I can't forget to put the plastic engine cover back on because it goes under that piece, which means I have to pull the oil cap off. And then, as you can see, this piece fits over top of the engine cover right here, like that, holding it down. So I'm going to put these nuts on down here. I don't know if you can even see my hand at all, but that's the approximate location of where the first one is threading on. Now the second one goes on the other side of the bracket. Again, you may not be able to see this very well, but if you feel around down there, you'll clearly know where they go. Shouldn't be hard to find the spot at all. Okay, they're finger tight. I'm gonna torque them down, and we can continue with the fan. Okay, all the bolts are back in and torqued down. Now, we gotta get the plug and plug it back in. Figure out where that went down here somewhere. Alright, here's the plug. Plug it into the new motor. Okay, I had to set the camera down for a minute because that thing didn't want to plug in very easily. So I had to use both hands to shove it in there, but it's in. So now we just got to put that crossbar back on. Okay, everything's back together. Let's see if we got air movement inside here. Yep, we got air movement again. Okay. Well, that was a successful change out of the cabin fan. If any of you have this project ahead of you, consider this video a template of what you can do to get it out of there. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully it made sense. If it did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe so that this video has helped within the algorithm to get out to more people. And I'll see you guys in the next one.